for today, guys. This is the third time I've been recording this. Hopefully, this comes out right. Okay. Anyways, so this will be Barcelona versus Getafe, second versus third, and this will be a clash between second and third place. I already stated that. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, let's move on fourth. So this will be taking place in the Camp Nou, which in theory should give the theoretical advantage to Barcelona here because Barcelona have come victorious in nearly all the games, with the sole exception being against Real Madrid and the El Clasico. And a game where it's Real Madrid probably should have won. So I guess Barcelona have a pretty good home record. As for Getafe are coming to this in very hot form. In fact, in the last several games, they haven't conceded a goal. The last time they've conceded was January 4th to Real Madrid. Guys, this team is very, very good. Okay? Real Madrid, they played really well. Okay, they've been playing extremely well, and they haven't conceded a goal in a very long time. Okay? And I genuinely think that this Getafe team could really cause potential problems to Barcelona. I genuinely think so. Because they were playing pretty much like Atletico Madrid, guys. Very, very physical, in your face, can defend very well. This could be detrimental. This could be a big problem for Barcelona because Barcelona themselves have not been good defensively. Barcelona have been really awful defensively. However, it should be worth noting that Barcelona do have the best record in the league, I believe. I believe they have the most goals scored. So that is obviously in our favor. Obviously, we should try to take advantage of that. And they also have the second best amount of set pieces, while Getafe are currently first. So this will be a very big. So any set piece that is given will make a huge difference more than likely. So you can expect one of the goals that will happen tomorrow from a set piece. It's more than likely. Okay? And I genuinely think that this is going to be a very entertaining game from start to finish. And Quique Setién and the manager of Getafe have some real beef together. Okay? They even have so much beef to the point where Bordalas and Quique Setién refused to shake hands in the last time they met. And Quique Setién has publicly admitted that he does not like Bordalas' style of playing. He plays wasting time. It's not really football. He just doesn't like it. And this could be very good because when you're heated, when you don't like your rival, when you don't like that, you always tend to deliver more. You always tend to have the more boost of energy and intensity. And one of the things that this season has really shown us is that Barcelona do not have a very strange sense of mentality and intensity. Because this is one of the things that could really speak to us, especially in the Champions League games. I know this is not the Champions League. However, we can treat this game as a warm-up to the Champions League clash against Napoli. And I think this game is going to deliver all aspects. Okay? And for me, this game is a very defining game. Because if Barcelona do manage to win, I genuinely think Barcelona can be playing some very aesthetically pleasing, entertaining football. Because from this season, honestly, to tell you the truth, guys, with the way the season's been, I really could care less whether Barcelona win trophies or not. I'd rather us be playing entertaining football rather than getting trophies just because we're simply just squeezing or just narrowing past. I want Barcelona to win convincingly. I don't want Barcelona to continue to underwhelm and still win, because that to me is not growth. That to me is just a short-term process. It may seem good short-term wise, however, it is not very good long-term wise. All right. And so where my head is going for this, and we have our starting, we have the 18 players that's already featured. I will not go through all 18. I will instead do is go over the starting 11 that I think we should go take place, and give you guys my potential, some potential. I think we're gonna go over the starting 11. That's what I'm gonna basically be doing right now. All right. So goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen, pretty obvious. Okay. Left back Jordi Alba. I think Jordi Alba will get his position back because Junior Firpo didn't play too. He played okay against Real Betis. He didn't really have a very good game, so I think Junior Firpo will go on the bench. As far as the center back is concerned, I think should play on the left. I think this left could be better for him. You saw Umtiti kind of had a mixed game against Real Batista didn't have a very good game. He had an okay game. I wouldn't. It was not very good. It was very frustrating. He gave away. He should have defended much better for that Real Batista's second goal when Nabil Fekir latched on for his second shot, second goal in the night, and this didn't look too good. And then on the other side, we have partnering Samuel Umtiti's Gerard Piqué. Gerard Piqué, we don't really have much of a choice because Clement Lenglet is suspended. And then right back, Nelson Semedo. I think Nelson Semedo should continue. He's been playing terrific. And he's had a little minor injury. It shouldn't really be too much to go as to take him off. I think he should still have his starting position. And then the midfield, I would like to see Frankie de Jong, Sergio Busquets. I think the two will remain their spot. And then there's a tricky option. You have Vidal, Arthur. Then you also have Ricky Puig. I think Ricky Puig is, I believe, in the starting. I believe he's one of the 18 players. Let me go ahead and double check though. I need to double check. Let me go check if Ricky Puig. I personally think for this game, I think it would be best in our best interest to start Arturo Vidal, because you need Arturo Vidal, his presence, to become a real force in nature. And yes, Ricky Puig is not in the squad, unfortunately. All right, you need his presence because he can be very physical and he can we much need it because Getafe are going to be very physical and so you need Vidal. I think Vidal, this is the perfect game to do so. I would like to also see Arthur. I wouldn't be too upset if Arthur starts. However, I think for me, let's just go ahead and see what Vidal can bring, because I would like to see if Vidal can deliver on a goal or a assist and make some meaningful play in the offensive run, then I think we should keep him on, because he is the type of player you need, especially against Getafe, considering they're on very good form. And then the front three. You have Ansu Fati. I think he should start. He got a day off, which was nice because I felt like he played a lot, especially Athletic Bilbao, Leganés, and then Levante, and then of course Valencia. I think this is the perfect time to bring him back in, and they have almost a full week rest. So I think these players should be ready. Lionel Messi in the center forward, and then I'm not center forward. Antoine Griezmann in the center forward. I would like to see Antoine Griezmann continue his spot in the center forward run at the right wing. Lionel Messi. And for some quick hindsights, I really would love to see Griezmann do a goal. He hasn't scored many. He's only scored, I believe, once, and that was against Leganés. I would love to see him score more because his confidence has been going down and is derailing, and I want Griezmann to score. I think when Griezmann scores, it's going to give him more of a self-confidence, and it gives the pressure on Messi. And it's not to say I don't want Messi to have a good game. Of course I want him to have a good game. However, I want Griezmann and Ansu Fati to have a great game as well, and not just Messi. Because for me, Messi has just been really tired. He's been exhausted. You saw the injuries he's having to go through, and you saw that he's only the real right wing. There's no one else they can substitute him, and they're very light in the attack. So it's really make or do, And of course, there's comments on Eric Abidal, his own pressure, and I think Messi just needs to. I want Messi to have a good game, obviously. However, I don't want him to be the spotlight. I want Ansu Fati and Griezmann to be in the spotlight. I want Messi to kind of just cool off and, take a little day off. Not necessarily a day off, but you know what I mean, just relax. Okay? And so this leads to my score prediction. All right? And now, for me, honestly, it's going to be very tough. And as I said before, guys, I am very keen to see how it turns out, and unfortunately, like I said, guys, this really is a bad timing on my part. Unfortunately, I might volunteer. Now, it is set. It is likely that I will probably not volunteer after February. I think this will be the final month I will do volunteering. I don't think I'll be doing March through the rest. I think I'll quit because I've already gotten my hours, and so in all likelihood, this will probably be my last month. Okay. That isn't confirmed yet. That isn't confirmed. That's what my parents have been telling me, and I just felt like it was good for you guys to tell. So I will try to watch the bits and pieces that I can, and yeah. Before we close off this video, guys, before I make my prediction, I want to tell you guys there are two people that I'm really keen to see. Ronald Rujo is getting his position, and then of course Ronald Mahana. There's a Barcelona B forward. I'm not really too sure what he can offer. He's been a really interesting player, Ray Manej. We could potentially he could potentially feature against tomorrow. It would be nice to see. And let me see his position. He is a forward. Obviously, I know he's a forward. However, I just want to know, what is he, a left winger, center forward? Striker. What position does he play in under? He's a striker. Okay, so I think he's a center forward. Okay, that's what it seems. All right, so that's it for today, guys, and I'm gonna give you guys my quick score prediction. I'm gonna go with. This is tough. It's really tough. I'm feeling. I don't know. This is gonna be really tricky. I'm kind of feeling a 2-0 win on here. I was gonna pick 3-1. I really genuinely do. However, I think 2-0 is probably as safe as it can get. Maybe a 3-1. I'm debating whether I should go with 3-1 or 2-0. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win. I'm going a little risky here. I'm being a little risky in saying that Barcelona will win this 2-0. And I really would like for Barcelona to win at least by a 2-goal margin. And like I say, guys, I understand that Getafe are a very physical threat. However, as you've seen the head-to-head wise, Barcelona have been very victorious, and Barcelona haven't lost to Getafe since like 2011. So Barcelona have the home record advantage, and I could see this going. I could see Getafe scoring. I'm just gonna go with 2-0. Okay, just 2-0, and the goal scores I'll say are Griezmann, a surprise pick here, and I'll say Vidal. Griezmann and Vidal will both get a goal on the night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Peace out, and give me guys your score prediction as well. Peace out.